Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Now it's Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, here's Neal. 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 11-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The 10-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Now it's Wilson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. And what happens there? Kick doesn't even get there off the crossbar. No good. No extra point added. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here is Penix. The throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's in! Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. First down, it's Robinson. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. We're able to get the third down conversion.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
The 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start out with a run by Neal. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle by Jalen Walker.
From the 29, here's second and 7.
The 29-yard line.
Now Russ. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. On fourth down, out comes the punter. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
On first down, right back to Robinson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
It's now second and 6.
on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta. Here's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Youngway Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And a Falcon first down.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Penix going to throw again. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Penix. Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position with 1st and goal.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, Wilson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On the run to the right. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. 3rd down, here's Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Headed left, buying time. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. On 1st down, it's Penix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Koo is able to add the extra point. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's... For the offense will take over.
23-yard
A give, and here comes Robinson. Woo. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the field.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll go again with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. Looks like the Saints have... up with the football. They did.
And with all this...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the ground, here's Rivers. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Four down. The drive begins with a carry for Neal. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Second
7.
down, they need 7. Again, it's Neal. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
A run once more. It's Neal. 17 yards, the gain there. good for a Saints first down.
17 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Mike Hughes is there with the tackle.
4 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So,
And he's in. Touchdown Saints. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run it here with Robinson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And this will be incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Atlanta.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Chase Young taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rolling to the left. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Room to run past midfield. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Big play, baby. Come on. 14, run it. Play.
Now Wilson on first down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. And that ball incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Hey, not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2. They're going to try to run it in. And he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's Robinson running right. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. Atlanta. We'll go play action now with Penix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Forced out wide. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
They work the inside this time with Neal. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Russ. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 9.
You guys, listen. Tight. 3-15.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one caught Devon Vele. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for us Saints.
Wilson will throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Wilson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st down, Falcons.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a mini